Welcome to Hearts of Iron 4. I actually have a lot of fun with this game. I'm not great at it, but I tend to do okay. Now, I just did a test game as Greece and it went horribly wrong. I tried to do an invasion of Bulgaria. Italy decided to do it because I had a historical turned off. Italy decided to ally with Bulgaria. And they came in through the back door, gave me a good once over. So that was unfortunate. Um, that said, I'd like to give it another go. So I think I'm going to give Greece one more go here. We'll go leave historical off one more time. I should have turned it on. You know, it's a little more predictable with it on. We'll turn it on. It does mean I have to tech fairly quick, though, to getting the invasion off. Whoa, that's loud. I'm going to just turn the overall volume down a little bit. Game music's still playing in the background. And the clicks are still working. Okay, I think that'll work. Alright. Now then, what I am going to do, take everything here. I think, let me double check. Yeah, our infantry is actually pretty good. We actually have a pretty good starter infantry unit. So what we're going to do is take everything. All but one unit is going to be... Oops, I forgot. It's a shift game. And all of you are going to get trash canned. Whoever's left, here you go. You're going to get thrown into an army, and you're going to do that whole trainee thing. It's a little weird gimmick in the game in that if you have one unit training, and especially if it's your largest unit, you get more army experience. So we'll do that so we can design our preferred templates. Now that I don't have planes yet. I'm going to need planes. I do have some artillery. We're going to need that. We're going to build convoys for now. And I still got some free military factories. Going to put it into more guns. And then more artillery. Assign divisions. You are going to get trash canned as well. Okay, and you guys, I'm just going to give you guys, let's say, a fallback line. Right there. Chill like a vill. Now, civilian factories aren't doing anything. Right now, our economy is set up very poorly. We're on civilian, which means it really sucks if we try to build military and civilian factories. Fuel gain's real poor, fuel capacity's poor. Basically, it's terrible for building anything except infrastructure. So that's what we're going to build. Export focus is fine. Limited conscription, that's fine for now. In national focus, what we are going to do is political effort. So we can rush quickly to the fascist demagogue, because we're going to switch to fascism very quickly. Next, research. We're going to get our technology going, pretty normal, and I want my production into gear immediately. And dispersed industry is by far the best, but I don't think I'm going to be switching my tech very often, because we don't have that many factories, and it hurts us quite a bit to be constantly changing our production. So I think I'm going to try a concentrated industry run. Most of the time, dispersed is so much better. But I don't think I'm going to be changing a lot. So I want to maximize my production just a little bit more. We'll give it a try. The last research, we'll go to construction maybe. We don't need, no, we need fighters. That's what we need, because we need to get fighters in production as soon as possible. So go to tier 4 here. Civilian factories, get busy. Build me some infrastructure. In terms of places we can build civies, yeah, that'll be fine. So we can't build any more civvy factories there, but yeah, we'll just 5, 6, 5, 6. Yeah. Okay. Mostly to try to optimize it, because right now, since we have all those negatives in place, it doesn't make sense to focus our industry on, to maximize our current construction points. Might as well build infrastructure. Doesn't hurt anything, makes us better. You know, helps us get resources better, all that good stuff. Which reminds me, where are our resources at? Okay, they're in these two provinces, so in that one. So maybe construction, I see here, this. delete that one. Instead, focus. We do have some civilian factories over there. Yes, that's at 50. That's at 50. Do we have resources down there? No, so just these 3. That one's already maxed. So we'll tell you what, we'll go ahead and switch it so that we're doing most of our production into that guy, and that's where we'll drop our first civvies. Okay, that'll keep us busy for a little bit. Oil, we are going to import just a little bit of oil. Who's our neighbors? Let's grab the Soviets. They're pretty close. Nah, they don't have much to export. Oil. There's oil, right? Yeah. Alright, I guess US of A. Give me 1. So in under a year, we'll be filled up on oil. That way we'll be able to support our Air Force. We do have a Navy. We'll assign a Deuter. Deutus Maximus. And you're going to do nothing. You're going to stay dock for now. We do have some subs. A light cruiser, heavy cruiser, destroyer. Okay. That's fine. No template. Yeah, that's for the artillery right now. That is just fine. And no divisions, basic chain. That's just fine too. And now we just run it. Decisions. I don't care about promises of peace, raids. No. Banning all these bans. Not right now. Don't really care about that. We'll leave improved worker conditions around, but no plan to use it anytime soon. In terms of my goals, I am going to try if I can. Oops, where'd it go? Decisions. See if we can restore the Byzantium. We'd need a lot of this stuff. So the Greek states, so we need Turkey, Bulgaria, and Yugoslavia, plus a few others, which I'll worry about those when I get to it. Militarization of the Rhineland. We'll slow this down some. So Germany is cranking up like normal. They've sparked a little bit of world tension. Okay. We need the fascist demagogue. Boom. And we're going to keep going down collectivist ethos, which reduces democratic support. And then we'll go down fascism. Mostly because it gets me a lot more manpower. Long term, it might work better off going the collectivist ethos with the communism, because once you get these cores, you're going to get a huge amount of manpower. But that's going to be a pretty far way off before we can do that. So I think in the short to mid game, this is probably better. Okay, we're going to want mechanical computing. We're a small nation. We need to get as much research as we can. We could go free trade. That would, oops. Here is it. Free trade would get me a little bit more construction speed, and another 5% research is the big one. Overall factory outputs go up, and more resources to market. It's some fantastic bonuses. If you want to do it, you should do it early. Alternatively, we could go partial mob and get a lot of our debuffs gone for construction. That said, yeah, we're doing okay for now. And a lot of our early factory tech is actually going to be from this stuff. So with that in mind, we might be better off waiting on switching off civilian economy and instead switch to free trade. I think I've talked myself into it. Badge system support is growing. Let's see, let's open the political discourse. That way we can start getting this rolling. That one's pretty huge, minus 10%. Wow. I think I'm gonna save up. Rather than that one, we'll save up for this one maybe. Drive down not unaligned faster. Hey, the Spanish Civil War is going on. Fantastic. Last time I did this, it was a very late start. It wasn't until like late 1937. Could I send an attaché? Yeah, I'll just go ahead and spin a little. Improve some relations. Ethiopia was annexed. And this is a little bit early, so instead we'll go concentrated industry. Second London Naval Treaty. Go to save. I'm just thinking here. .30 times 0.02, so it'll be 0.6%. Yeah, that's pretty poor. Doesn't seem worth it. Collectivism, very good. And then nationalism. Get this firing off quicker. Yeah, we'll save for the debuff to non-aligned. That's a lot stronger of a move for your political power. Just looking at it here. We'll reduce our stability some, sure. And it actually doesn't hurt my political power gain as well. So we could cycle this one more frequently than this one. Yeah, I think that's the stronger move. We will have to save up to hold the referendum eventually. We'll see. And we're about there on fuel. No template, it's fine. Here we go. Let's go ahead and check our overall division. Give them one more. Actually, edit. We'll go ahead and duplicate this. This is going to be our artillery. Save. And this one is our line infantry. I just realized artillery is supposed to be an infantry. Oh, Department of Redundancy department here. Arty infantry. There we go. So this line infantry, oops, cancel, is going to add one more unit to of just standard infantry. Just cheap guns. No units, it's fine. Decisions, we're not quite there yet. A couple more. Then we'll discredit the government. We'll see how much this moves it. I'm curious how much communism we'll get out of it. So, Kadonk. And we got our first fighter. We'll go to research the next tier of fighter. And we will lose some efficiency doing this, but I do need to start getting some fighters built. We need some fighters, anti-fighters, a fighter will do. Your fighter in particular would do. No template, that's fine. Now that was a very big hit. Wow. 33%, communism's 5. Democrats still ticking down. Very good. I'm gonna need 10 points, I think, to switch that other infantry over to our ideal attack infantry, essentially. Come on, give me the points. Change this. This one. What's this guy gonna be? Yeah. Big old explosions. And gonna swap one of those out for artillery. And the other one out for artillery. There's our typical 20th division. Bread and butter. And, trade. We need to want that factory back. There we go. 3%. Oh, there you go. Available planes. Haha, we have our first plane. Brilliant. All of them. Cop it out at 50. Bonsai. Chill out right there. Standard, whatever. One rubber, that's just fine. Expand civil support. I'm not concerned about that one just yet. We'll actually turn off notifications for that one. Now, in the end, we're going to have to save up enough to hold the national referendum. So, July 1936, we're doing okay. Now, last time I did not go fast enough for Greece. I took a very long war claim. I think I'm going to do a short war claim this time. And just accept that world tension is going to go up even harder. Do I want to do this? Yeah, it's not a big buff, but it's something. Go ahead, hit it. Militarism. And it just gets me army experience, more recruitable. The recruitable is very good. But do I want industry first? Research for industry. Okay, we'll go militarism. And I might be able to do a fast grab. So that'd be 0.4. So after this one's grabbed, I'll go ahead and start researching this one. It will be only a little bit ahead. That way I can get an early 1939. And I think that'll be a good choice. Yeah. So once this one pops, we're going to delay maybe. %. That's still plummeting. Games are concluded. You could, of course, just do a civil war. Do a very rapid switch. Yeah, I'd rather the more peaceful route. Expansive support. Yeah, barely registers. Do it again. I think we'll just keep railroading that one on through. It's a small bonus, but... Yeah, it must be working because look at that, 0.07, but the other two are 0.03 and 0.03, so it is working. Once we get into the 40s, then I'm just going to save up for the 150 or the 100. Research, we're almost there. How many more days? Okay, so this should actually time very nicely. So we're going to be sitting on these guns for a little while. Artillery, we definitely need more guns though. support. Yeah, this will probably be the last time. Expand civil support. One last time. And then we're going to sit on the political power after that. Yeah, that's weird. That should be 0.02. It's like it's only getting 0.01. Weird. Math is weird. Hearts of Iron, never change. Armor experience, up to +8. Okay, no computing. That's all well and good. Add our artillery, we're going to add... We don't have enough for support a company. I forgot those has to cost 10. Concentrated. Alright. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and grab this one. It's going to be early. That's fine. And we'll go ahead and grab the improved machine tools as well. We'll get those early so that then when I switch... Now we'll get that 100% bonus for one of those two. Free civilian factories. Banzai. Oh shoot, it shows me right there. We might just go on ahead and a couple more right in there. A couple more right in there. We're going these buffed in general, because that's going to get me better supplies to the front line. 38%. Oh, it takes so long. It's ticking pretty quickly, though. It's not too bad. That's full again. There experience. Whoa, that went quick. And oh, right. I understand why. So even more artillery. You're gonna add some support and some recon. What was the last one that we have available? Anti-air? Nah. We're investing in aeroplanes. How's things going over here? Can we send an attaché? Yeah, we don't have the other stuff, but they do like us. That's something. Can't do Lindleys. Actually, it's looking fine. We'll do it again. We're just gonna keep pumping this up. It does reduce our stability, which isn't great. We're gonna have to gain that back again later on, but if we get a really strong ideology, that does help, because that will passively boost it the bigger we are. Shame we can't discredit the government one more time. That one was really strong. Fighter 1, bingo. Alright, infantry equipment. I do want actually engineering company for my main artillery, or main infantry. And we'll go ahead and switch this. We're losing some efficiency, actually quite a bit, but we're going to be sitting on these planes for quite a while, so this is going to be fine. I'd rather get more of these planes right now. Whereas guns, yeah, we're going to be using these for quite a bit, so... We won't be switching guns anytime soon, and when I do, I'm probably going to jump to the tier 3. Ooh. Let me see. I didn't get this event last time. Fascist assault divisions form. The political and the martial have always been intertwined in fascism. In parallel with its growing political movement, fascist parties have begun to form paramilitary organizations to protect both internal and external threats. The internal threats being their political opponents. Yeah. Although many people find this development worrying, the wave of militaristic fervor has led to an increased amount of volunteers joining our armed forces. The political leaders of the movement have pointed out that their opponents have reason to be afraid, having the army permeated on several levels by so explicitly political elements. The enemies of Greece and the enemies of fascism are beginning to look very much alike. Only traitors to the country have anything to fear. So, plus 5% to fascism. National Spirit Assault Divisions, which grants recruitable population 0.2%. So that's something. Minus 5% stability, but even more fascism support. Cool. Yeah, that seals it for us. We are saving for the referendum now, which should happen pretty quick. So with that, daily change 0.06%. Wow. And a fascist politician. Is he fascist? It's not really telling me. Alright, decisions, and we're going to ignore this one. We're going to ignore that one. And we're going to ignore that one, because we're done. We are done. Yeah, that kind of changes the timing a little bit. Yeah, I did not get that one last time, so that's actually really fortuitous. That allows us to switch a lot earlier. So we're just going to sit on our political power and let this tick. Destroy for 1. And yeah. All good. And I'm gonna go down armament effort. Normally I'd go civilian to boost that base economy, but right now I want the guns because we're gonna need a lot of guns. We generally have enough base production I found for this stuff. We'll want one more on artillery. Support equipment, we're just fine. And we're gonna want eventually another plane. But most of it's gonna be just guns. It's gonna be the biggest thing slowing us down. We might have to export some of our civilian factories, but right now they're not doing anything. They're just building infrastructure, which is fine. I don't care if that gets done extremely quickly. Consumer goods factories are your economy effectively, but it's all trades. Line infantry, we'll give you guys. I'm gonna give them recon. It does give them more defense, which is not a bad deal. And these guys are just fine. Cool. So that's almost ideal. I'd like to give them shovels as well. I think we're researching shovels? Yes. So soon they'll both get shovels. And then at that point, they're both pretty much done. They could do with some support artillery as well, just to make them a little bit punchier. It does give them quite a bit more soft attack. More defense, a little bit more breakthrough. A little bit more piercing. Does reduce their org, but not bad. Their org is fantastic. Interesting. It's only 12 artillery pieces. It's not much for huge gains. 12 artillery pieces and 300 people. Yeah, support artillery is pretty good. And we should be pretty close. Oh yeah, this is timing out a lot better. We're going to hit 100. And we're about to tick over to 50%. So this is actually about perfect for timing this time. Last time I really screwed up the timing. So, yeah, I like it. We're going to break 50. One more tick. Oh, man, will you look at that. That was basically perfect. We demand the referendum. The rapidly growing Greek fascist movement has never claimed that they need majority support before they can seize power, counting on uniting the nation under their leadership once their rule is established. However, it seems their public support has grown rapidly. Many fascists are now calling Ionas Metaxas a hypocrite, claiming to represent the wishes of the people while turning a deaf ear to the masses who want to see Greece on the path to greatness. The call for a referendum has been dismissed as typical attempts at disrupting the system by Metaxa members so far, but at least it's a political measure. If we do not act now, the fascists may choose the violent struggle as a better path to power. If the people want it, we'll hold the referendum. So yeah, so we become the ruling power, public elections will not be held, and we lose some more stability. So our stability is kind of in the shitter right now. It's really quite crap. But we can boost that stuff up. Alright, now then, we need to save up some political power. How much? And we're going to justify war go. Conquer. What's this province? Bolivia. Because 48, 48. They're all the same. So we'll need 48 political power to get started that justification. Last time I justified for all three, which is better to reduce overall tension, but it pushed the war back so far that Italy was able to get involved. So, unexpectedly. So if we justify war go, yeah. If we conquer Sofia, that would take 240 days versus 335. See, yeah, basically it turns into almost a full year. And armament effort, huh? Which one would I rather? Higher production efficiency cap? Or more factory output? Is that the same? Am I misreading that? Sure looks like the same. We'll go for the cap. We'll go for some really intense production cap here. A very efficient industry. And we're almost to the point where we're done revising. Once we get this engineering company done. Another armament effort. We're just going to go straight down this. We're not short on resources yet, so might as well get whatever gun production we can while we can. That's what it amounts to. Well, we might, with, when you're going this route, when you're going concentrated, you're almost better off leaving your old lines in place and bring online a new line and build the efficiency. Then start switching slowly your factories over to the new line. It requires a little bit more micromanaging, but you will hit a higher cap, basically. Just a different way to do it, because you need to keep your guns going. You need to keep building these stockpiles and all that jazz, so... Basically, you keep the old stuff in production. So it's kind of cool. It requires a little bit more macroing. That's where the dispersed industry is definitely a little bit easier, because you just switch, you lose some of your production cap, but not as much, especially at higher tier technology. It's all trade-offs. I feel that since this is a smaller nation, it might work out better with the extra oomph of concentrated. Yeah, so is this the same? Plus 20. Yeah, why is it the bonus the exact same? Factory, dockyards, everything is 10. That's weird. What if they change something? Because actually, yeah, it's all the same for either one of these trees. That is bizarre. Infrastructure and expenses, I guess. Weird. There's no actual bonuses here. I wonder if that's something that Hearts of Iron broke. Very bizarre. Or if it's just additive. Oh, this isn't the cumulative. It's just an additive each time is another 20%. Okay, I'm done. That makes sense now. Never mind. Alright, we haven't really lost anything. We could go for more construction speed. We're a little bit early for that tech. Radio is very good. We will want that. But we might want to go ahead and start working down some doctrines. That's what I'm thinking. Start getting those going. Because right when we go to Warzone, we're going to want to pop off a bunch of the passives. And after this armament, we might hold our political power. Oh, wait, we can do our justifications. Never mind. Okay, so we're going to justify war goal. There it is. Duh. And we're gonna say, yeah, we want your docks. Yeah, that's all we wanted. We just wanted your docks. That was it. Totally don't want the entire country. Okay, so that's 240 days. That's engineers. So for my line infantry, I am going to want engineers on them. And these guys, I do want at least one thing on them. So we will wait to get the 3 experience. And then we'll put everything to training. As soon as you start throwing stuff to training, you lose the multiplier, so. Okay, since we're getting ready for war now. Yeah, we're not going to worry about that one. Yeah, that one's ahead, so we'll go to grab the support weapons. That way that base improvement's there. Construction, we're still improving our infrastructure. Very, very good. Move that one on up. Obviously, perfection's the enemy of good enough, but I think I can get enough divisions out. They did get their shovels, did they? Yes. And did these guys get their shovels? No, they did not. Okay, so these guys will get their shovel. And then that's where I'm going to call it good and start training. Because I'm going to need it. I'm not going to... Do I want to? I'm debating here. Oh, nearly avoided. We'll go grab it, yes. We want the guns. And in terms of logistics, I want these guys as good as possible, so they are going to go ahead and get shovels. Cool. Well, that's going to be it. Recruit and deploy. We're going to get train 2, 3, 4 of those. I'm going to train at least 2 mountaineers, and then line artillery 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's as many as it's going to let me for now. That's fine. Down here, we're going to get a general hill fighter. So he's a good defensive guy. And then we're going to... Oh, good. Neutrality. A new commander. Hello, generic boy. You're going to get promoted. Yep. To field marshal. I'm going to give you organization. Let's give them recovery. So they're faster to get back into it. And then we'll go grab... Cancel. And we're going to cancel that training order. Recruit and deploy. All you guys are going to deploy into his army. And you're actually going to form a line. Oops, not that one. An offensive line like so. That's fine. Both of you guys, you're just going to drop right into there. You guys are going to be in the second army whenever we get it. So, a little bit easier for me to micro. Logistically, we're behind on guns, which is entirely to be expected. Only a little bit behind on artillery. So we're going to drop that down to 1. Drop that down to 1. Throw 1 more at the guns. Support equipment, we got just enough. It is going up. Let's see. Tensions are still pretty low, so we don't even have to worry about France getting involved. When is this war going to kick off? December. Okay, so we got 6 months. And when are these guys going to be ready? September. Perfect. That will be just fine. Can we add another unit? No. You can get out more divisions if you deploy them early. Something to consider. We're going to have 8, well, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 full strength. And then 10, 11. In terms of these, I'm going to say you guys are going to be the elites. As will these guys. We're just going to do the 1 round for now of each of these. Logistics doing good. Still behind on that, but we're doing okay. Grab this last one. Then we're going to want to switch our economy. Because we should be able to go straight to war economy. Yeah. That'll be the bigger and better benefit. Fat bonuses. Leadership purges, very normal. Alright. Civilian infrastructure. And so far we're doing very good. We're not really short on any resources. If we go to production here, just a little shy on rubber. You're doing just fine. Otherwise, we're perfect amount of steel. This is excellent. Very, very good. So in that way, the generic tree isn't bad, because with how you start out, you have basically just enough to do everything. '23. Let's see the plans I do got. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and split them. 2 forces, maximum of 50 and maximum of 50. I'm gonna have them train for a bit. Daytime. Normal operations. Improved worker conditions. That is nice, but I need to save up for war economy. So this continues to go up. Support equipment. That's both ahead, so instead we'll go engineering. That's ahead too. In that case, we'll get radio. I think used to you had to actually add radio to the divisions, as I recall. Now it's free, just a free bonus reinforcement rate, which is fantastic. So might as well get it. Our 19 factories are pretty good now. Lower tier power for sure. We're approaching mid. Definitely not major yet, though. Whew. Yeah, they got over twice. Almost 3 times the amount of production. That was the biggest issue last time. Once they joined the war, it totally screwed me over. That said, they're still not getting protected. And it should be a pretty clean war. This will be good. We'll double, effectively, our economy. Because they got 6 military and 9 civilians, so 15 extra factories will be very, very good. These are about to go out. We'll just let these guys train up. logistically, we've caught up on military equipment. We're about to go in the hole again once he's produced, but that'll be fine. And we really haven't wasted any construction because we've been putting it all into our logistics power, functionally. Interesting. Some more fuel capacity. Very good. Unassigned divisions. Alright. Superior firepower. All of you are going to go into yet another army. And we're going to recruit a new commander. This guy is a harsh leader. His recovery rate is poor. Get more attack. Let me do one more. Cautious. No. Alright. Alright, harsh dude. I guess you're it. I don't like the debuff to recovery rate, but for now you will do. And spearhead. Yeah, we'll just do an offensive line. This is not going to be the fastest thing in the world, so. That, and we're going to edit your line, say to right there. I should put 2 per side. Recruit and deploy. Even more of these. As much as we go. Fine for now. I don't know, maybe a spearhead would be better. A spearhead to their capital, perhaps? We'll try it. It's been a while since I've tried using either one. More construction. It's the economy. Behind by 8,000 guns. Yay! And we're going to prioritize upgrades. Yeah, upgrades. Gonna be high. And probably go high priority for reinforcements as well. Oh, that said, for right now, we probably need them back here anyway. We'll see where we end up. This is December, as I recall. December 6th. Improve worker, nah. Save that political power. We want war economy. Well, I guess it balances out since he's charismatic. So I guess it's average of 0 for those units. But it does help the rest of the line, so that's something. It's guaranteed by Romania. Guaranteed by Czechoslovakia. So if I wanted a war with them, I could declare war on Romania and do 2 for 1. Which is an idea. Is anybody else guaranteeing Romania? It's guaranteeing Romania. They're guaranteeing us, which is kind of hilarious. Modify government. Let's get war economy. Because we got plenty of manpower right now. So you might as well leave our limited conscription where it is. Because once you go to extensive, that does definitely increase our training time. And limited's just fine. Okay. gonna want some radar here soon too. Okay, of these, one of you is gonna be air support over local, and the other one is gonna be air support over them. And isn't there a halt button? You're gonna hold. Okay, so that's all. That's fine. Trade. Oil. At the USSR, maybe. They're right here. Oh, I only want one. Just want one. Max this out real quick. So we're about to go to war. Recruit and deploy. I'm going to go ahead and put you 3 on out. Just the bodies to the front, essentially. 39 days. Excellent. Radio's done. Let's get radio detection tier 1 going. A little too late to get those built, but probably for the next war. All 2 divisions are put assigned. More infrastructure. So they might get declared on. Slow this way down. Okay. Planes. Let's go. One of you going over there. Air superiority. You air superiority here. They are on day with normal operations. We're going to, in terms of trade, we're going to stop that. We'll be fine for now. And let me look here. Are you guys all sufficiently entrenched? Yeah, 2.3 per day, maximum of 30. And how long before I can declare, or how long do I have to? Until February, so we could give this a couple days. Just let these new troops build up some entrenchment. Actually, they're pretty much entrenched. The planning bonus isn't quite there yet. Let's take just a couple more days. Okay, I think that's fine. Declare war. Now, they will probably attack. Yep, they are attacking, but we are defending pretty easily. We have more units. 4 divisions are there, 3 on average. Alright. Now, we'll start attacking in general, and now in minor. See if we can't break them with our nice artillery barrages. Using that planning bonus. These guys are going to get some experience on the line. Also, recruit and deploy maximum reinforcements. Okay, passives. Gives me more breakthrough. We'll grab that one. Everything's looking pretty good so far. These guys, they're too low to advance. Our guys doing pretty good. Organization is looking pretty strong. This guy's doing pretty good. They are getting some attrition here in the mountains, to be expected. Push them back here, and then we'll probably have to halt before we try to push across the river. Seven divisions, 0 reserves, Soft attack, not that great for most of these. Defense is pretty good. There you go, some of our bigger divisions starting to come in. Yeah, this is mostly our infantry. There's our line. Major artillery's coming in. I did revise that, didn't I? I hope I wasn't dumb. Nope, I did. Okay. Come on, take that mountain. Push him back. You can do it. I believe in you. There we go. Yeah, our bigger soft attack units are starting to rotate in finally. You're still doing pretty good. For the most part. Might have to go ahead and stop this attack though. Yeah, maybe. We seem to be winning over here with our pretty mediocre units, so. Terrain, yeah. It does hurt them. Okay, I think we'll stop. Let them reorg. Gain some entrenchment again. Some planning bonus. What is it? Staff? Office plan. Anschluss of Austria. Yep, goodbye Austria. We knew you well. Strikes! Strike on all war production. Earning peace and bread. So far refused all attempts to negotiate a settlement. Advocate a sharp military response, followed by a swift execution of ringleaders as enemy agents and traitors. More measured approach. So blow over. Cost me more political power. I think we'll try this one. We'll go a little soft because our stability is very, very poor because we're poor. Yeah. You might have to spend some on worker conditions. Yeah. A little bit rough. That was the catch for doing all those burning it down. Very fascist, which is good. It's helping balance some of it out. Need to get this war over pretty quick. Alright. Push! And then you guys push. We're gonna go aggressive with you guys. See what happens. In the air, we do have control, which is very good. We can almost move out. Build an airport over here. They are a tough nut to crack, that's for sure. You guys shouldn't have stopped attacking. They're starting to get some gains now. Go normal. There we go. Starting to lose some org. Let's get the computing machine. Alright, let's see what this did. Heroes of the Production Front. Industrial war is more than just divisions marching and planes bombing. It is more than just the duty of a soldier to fight and die for their country. And industrial is won first and foremost in the factories and the foundries. To abandon the battle on the assembly line is no better than abandoning it on the front line. And the victories of the assembly line should be celebrated just as much as the ones won by the front line. All available propaganda resources have been rerouted to show the work of the armaments workers in the best possible light. Giorgio Cosmiti has personally approved a new award to be given out for workers who have exceeded their quota by more than 100%, and the first recipients have been sent on tours around the country to instruct other workers in their methods. It appears this made a lot of the strikers reconsider their stance. Work has resumed in all previously affected factories. Heroes one and all. So base stability plus 5%. Hey, we're positive now. Excellent. Very, very, very good. Oh, we lost one here. Yeah, it's alright though. We should be able to pop him shortly. Yeah, getting through these mountains is probably the worst part. I might have been better off maybe going through here. Whoa, they're actually pushing us back. I'm surprised. How many divisions they got? 12 to 22. Oh, they have quite a few divisions. Tell you what, try to hold. Little devils. Maybe I should have never stopped the first attack when we had them on the run. So we were doing okay. Let's get another arty training here. Deploying into him. Support weapons 2, very good. Equipment 1, even more soft attack. Let's get those bonuses. Yeah, there we go. How are we? Well, they said they had a good chance. Oh, they just moved everything, darn it. Oh well. And additional research slot. More support's ticking up now. They reformed the line. Nice. Since you think you have a good chance, go for it. You too. Yeah, because they're reorganizing right now. Mountaineers edit. You're gonna get support artillery, recon, and an engineering company. Also, how wide are you? 16, 20 width. Production wise, we're doing okay-ish. I'm gonna need more support equipment. So we're burning them down. It says red, but oh, they're attacking against us. Maybe that's what it is. There you go, pushed them back over there in the forest. Stronger. If you're stronger, just go. And did I have an airfield building? I wonder if it canceled. Might have canceled. What's those colors? Green, yeah. Yellow there. They are trying. Unfortunate. Boy, this is a tough nut to crack, Bulgaria. Who was that one? Was that him? Yeah, our main defensive dude. Not a hill fighter, which is good. I guess I'll just entrench here for now. Yeah, I think if I swapped him out, I'd have a penalty. See here, engineering. Let's go for. It's not gonna let me in. Curses. Not that yet. Support. A little early yet. Let's go and get the next tier of artillery. Just let them burn out for now. Factories, mills. Okay, but we have majority, almost 70%. They're definitely into us. Don't have much org. Yeah, I think we're just gonna let them burn out for a while. They're just attacking like this. We're holding the line very, very well, so I am probably fine with this. Probably should just waited and left longer, but that's okay though. All the planes right to here. Yeah, we're totally green here. How's that look? There we go. So we have 72 versus their 46. Hey, Heinkel's, huh? Are you licensing that? Approved infantry equipment. We're way too ahead on that. And we're still researching a doctrine. That one's almost done. Nothing there. Can't grab that one yet. Far ahead. Let's go to more construction speed. And actually, speaking of construction, let's go ahead and drop a radar here. And we're going to move it on up. We're just going to build that real quick. That's going to give me a lot more efficiency. Just a single tier will be enough to help. Yeah, enemy air superiority. We're doing good. We're holding the line. Just gonna let them burn out. Delay, very good. Mobile defense. plus 20%. We're gonna spend the military XP. Get that one real quick. This definitely is not the decisive victory I was hoping for. That's okay though. They're getting themselves good and burned out. 6 to 11. Some of them are kind of big, some of them are kind of small. Logistics, behind a gun still. Support equipment falling behind. Fighters are starting to catch up. So we'll get one more support equipment. Oops. Nope, nope, no. Darn it, I misclicked. Okay, I don't think it took. Move that on up. Well, that was not what I intended, but okay. That'll be fine. Hey, National Spain won. Very good. Whoa, a whole bunch of stuff went off there. Let me slow this down. Construction effort 3 into Spanish Civil War. Okay, so not as much as I thought. I don't want to 2 times research bonus. I think we'll go ahead and grab this one. Unich. That's fine. Seen that one before. Okay, we're just teching up. Hungary renounces the Treaty of Rhiannon, so they are deciding to go a little bit big, putting on their big boy pants. Let's see, war propaganda. Weekly war support +1 would be nice. But, well, we do, it would be good for the outport. Don't need that one right now. For 90 days. I think we'll grab that. Because we need to get this war support up and the stability. I think I misread that. Yeah, that's war support, not stability. Darn it. I totally misread that. Oh well. It's not going to hurt anything. More war support is not a bad thing. I would have probably preferred, though, what I was really thinking towards was getting an infantry expert or artillery. Both are pretty good. Computing machine. There we go. Now, decryption and encryption. We can get both of these. That should hopefully give us the edge. Details 1324. They did just get another mill. It's manpower starting to go down though. They are an extensive. Okay. Oh, we're still sitting there happy as can be unlimited. They're both pretty happy about a push. Let's give it a go. Do it. Both still pretty happy. Let's see, planes. How's this looking? We outnumber them. What does that say? Our air attack is higher, agility and speed. Good. Nope. Way ahead for that. I don't want to switch to that yet. going. Oh, wait, wait, wait. That's right. I can research this one now, too. Perfect. That'd be the other bonus. See if I get more units out. There we go. Here's a win. Still, he's not feeling so good about it, so just re-entrench. You guys can keep doing your attacks. You seem fairly happy. More bonds, industrial now. Just wait. Let the military high command. Infantry expert. Arty would be great too, but we got still more infantry than actual artillery, so. Logistics, yeah, we're doing okay. Artillery, we're actually catching up. Guns are falling behind. Support equipment's about staying the same. We could double down on that and tech real quick. Or we could tech artillery real quick. Let's just focus on our doctrines right now. I'm pretty happy with my, okay, I guess another one of those then. Another strike, huh? He's pretty happy about this again, so go for it. Let me see here. Infantry leader, planning speed, infantry expert, organizer, infantry leader, hill fighter. That's not going anywhere. Re-entrench, burn them out some more. Gotta switch back to normal. You think you're so hot shit, go for it. Radar level 2. Okay, we can't just yet, but still. Alright. Nope, you lost that. But you still are excited, so you go for it. stability, which I guess is something. More concentrated industry. Just sit here for a little bit. Too low on work. This is a grindy of a war. Wonder Navy-wise. Let me see. You have what? Let me see. Let's say convoy rating. Oh, I haven't done this in a bit. Pause it. I said pause. There you go. So select you guys, and you guys are gonna go convoy rating here. Okay, and then select you, and let's select you guys, and say patrol there. We'll see what happens. If we can get control, we might be able to do a naval invasion. Decryption. Yeah, that doesn't help us any. And that's about it there. Could get more construction speed and repairs. Another factory put into guns. So far behind guns. The next one into more equipment. Fighters, we're catching up. Total artillery, we are catching up. So we're doing A-okay there. It's just all about the guns. Get that production efficiency up. Oh, defense, very good. Integrated, more soft attack, more recovery rate. Artillery, soft attack, more org. We'll go soft attack and org. We'll spin the bonus on it too. So get that one fairly quickly. These guys seasoned. They need more equipment's the biggest issue. Alright, well, tell you what, I think I am going to pause this video for right now. I'm just going to put a cut here and then just start a new recording and keep on going. Hey, thank you very much. See you in a couple minutes.